Ground hello, Cirrus November 917 IFR to Papa Whiskey Kilo.
Cirrus 917, Jack's ground clear to the Milwaukee Airport Alpine 4 departure as filed. Climb via the SID. Except maintain 16,000. Departure frequency Salt Lake Center 133.25. Squawk 3145.
November 917 is cleared to Chicago Executive Airport via the Alpine 4 departure, then as filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 16,000. Departures 133.25. Squawking 3145.
Cirrus 917, read back correct.
Alright, we got flap set. Comp is good. We got the ATIS already. Altimeter set. Flight controls free and correct. Up, down, left to right. Rudders are good. Brakes are working.
Jackson ground, Sky 6471. Looks to pick up clearance to LAX.
Transponder set. Heading set. Flight controls are good. Clear left, right, and center. We're taking Alpha 219.
Ground United 2193, getting off at Alpha 1 for gate 8.
2193, Jackson ground, taxi to park via Alpha.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, and just a ride report, it was cleared all the way down.
Is good. Alright, hey everyone, we're here in beautiful Jackson Hole. Everyone is trying to get out of here before a big storm that's coming in, including us. Kind of see it off to the side there. It's just on the other side of the Tetons, so the mountain kind of stopped it a little bit. So we have a little window to get the heck out of here before the storms get really bad. So nice thing about flying ourselves is we can kind of pick and choose when to get out of here. We were going to stay for another hour or two today, but we figured let's get out of here before the storms. Talk a little bit more about our trip here for the last 5 days once we get airborne. We've got a lot of business going on here, so let's pay attention to what we're doing. Oh, they have one of those arches to welcome you into the airport there. Yep. That's kind of cool. We're going to try to see if we can make it from Jackson Hole all the way back to Chicago Executive without stopping. It's about a 5-hour flight.
We'll see how the winds are.
Alright, we are all configured, boosted, flaps, forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1641 Jackson Tower, wind 20011, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
19 clear for takeoff, United 1641.
Flagship 520, I'd like to launch a Cirrus, IFR Cirrus prior to arrival. In the event of a go-around, could you accept the visual approach back to the runway?
I think we can for Flagship 529.
Flagship 520, you don't have to if you don't want to. Just the only way I can do is visual separation, and he's a lot slower than you.
Negative then.
Strobes on.
Cirrus 917, wind 2208, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
19 clear for takeoff, 917.
Alright, clear right, center, and left. I see him on the runway still. We're doing the Alpine 4, which is basically runway heading up to 15,000. You all set?
I'm all set. You good?
I'm great. Doors are closed. I double checked the baggage door. It is definitely closed. And he's off the runway. Adios, Tetons. We will see you soon.
I'll be back.
Alright, Togo. And power. Okay, takeoff power is set and achieved. Engine is in the green. 5,000 feet left. Airspeed's alive. 60 knots. There's 77. Positive rate above 90. Flaps coming up. Nav mode, flight level change, standby.
Cirrus 917, contact departure, good day.
Departure, great day, 917.
600.
TICAP's available.
Salt Lake Center, good afternoon. Cirrus November 917, 7.7, climbing 16,000 on the Alpine 4. November 9017, Salt Lake Center, Roger, ready to contact 3 miles south Jackson Airport, climb and maintain 17,000.
Sky maintain 17,000, 917.
Mountains are so pretty. Alright, beautiful. We're climbing at 120. We gotta go up to 17,000, and we have to cross. I don't know how you say that. Kissney? At 15. Kissney's that waypoint right there.
Okay.
We're gonna cross at that little banana is where we're gonna hit 17,000. So we will be well above 15,000 by the time we get there.
Hopefully they can just vector us before that.
That's the hope.
Exact at 923, cleared direct to Nora, cross to Nora 14,000, and cleared ILS Zulu approach Jackson Airport.
Alright, Denora added above 14,000, cleared for the ILS Zulu into Jackson, exact at 923.
Oxygen as required. It's gonna come on, so go ahead and set your oxygen. Set it to 17.
November 9017, leaving 14,000 out of 14,000, you're cleared left turn direct Highview.
Out of 14,000, direct Highview, 917.
Alright, power's full forward, mixture, we are in the green arc, flaps are verified up, airspeed 120 is confirmed. Fuel pump is boosted, fuel flow looks beautiful. We're getting into some precip. Engine parameter looks good.
Salt Lake Center, good morning, longboat 71 Bravo Heavy, flight level 400.
That's awesome. Once we get to 14, we can go direct.
Alright, probe heat's coming on. It's 5 degrees Celsius. I'm going to turn on our icing just because we're going to start getting icing here, I'm sure. And it
November
is 0.
9017, you can make that left turn now, direct Highview.
Direct Highview, 917.
Alright, nav mode, left turn to Highview. And we're picking up icing. It's 31 degrees out now. I can see light above us.
Anti-icing's working though, so.
Yeah, I'm not picking up any more icing
No.
on my side. It's minus 1 Celsius, 30 Fahrenheit now. 10 knots on the nose of a headwind. Fuel valve auto fail. Great. It's done that a few times now. I already know the checklist for it. We need to cycle the breaker.
558 is out of 430 for 16,000.
Alright, we're gonna fly the plane first.
That'd be the last
We'll
one,
worry about that
landing
later.
runway 12, United 741.
That's done an annoying amount of times.
558 is out of
They
430.
happened the first time we picked up the plane too.
I know. When you're flying an IFR in the mountains, it's
Thank you
not
very
really
much.
when you want to deal with that though.
Right now,
Nope.
So we'll just leave it in manual mode for now. Alright, CHT temps. Oh, look beautiful. We're gonna keep climbing at 110 just to get out of the icing. 27 out now. I'm still not picking up much, are you?
No.
November 9017, showing a little moderate precipitation from your 11 to 12 o'clock in about 40 miles. It only extends about 8 miles or so along your route there.
Copy that, thanks, 917.
This little circle here, I was looking up what it was,
Yeah,
but I
what
wasn't
is
sure.
that?
It's a firefighting TFR area.
Is it active now or no?
Yeah, but it's only up to 15,000,
Oh, okay.
so we're gonna go above it. I guess there's some really bad fires over there.
Really?
That's part of what the smoke was in the valley yesterday because the winds came from the east.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see sun. Kind of.
Kind of.
Last call is at Skyway 6412.
Sure was, out of 17-1, climbing 31.
Yeah, Skyway 6412, Salt Lake Center, Roger.
Salt Lake 917, light rime ice at 17,000, outside air temperature is -9.
917, okay. You want to try a different altitude?
Yeah, I think we'll be okay once we get past these couple of cells there. You've shown it's clear up ahead.
917, affirmative. Well, I don't see any precipitation in front of you anymore, so hopefully we'll get out of that soon. And I do see a bunch of VFR aircraft to the east of you there, so I'm hoping the best.
That's kind of what we see too, so thanks, 917.
Altitudes are, all the VFRs are 10.5 and below.
917, thanks.
Skywest 6412, is it, you have good visibility in front of you there, below you, or is there still clouds?
What altitude are you looking for at our 12 o'clock?
You just have a few
I was
more.
just wondering if you had, if there was clouds in front of you as you go further east, or if you can see towards, see to the ground from there.
I can see to the ground at my 12 o'clock. There is, I'd call it a scattered layer. If I had to guess, maybe around like 20,000 maybe a little lower than that. And then it's clear for maybe about the next 80 miles, and then you hit clouds again.
6412, okay, thanks.
I'm assuming that was for us.
Yeah.
917, based on that report, sounds like it's going to clear up here in the next little bit.
Copy that, thanks, 917.
Alright, let's see if we get through this, but I keep seeing bits of sun.
I know.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay in a second here, it looks like. So what do you think of Jacksonville?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was a good 5 days.
It went by really fast.
It went by very fast. Very, very fast. I do not think the winds are less than they forecasted. I don't think we're going to make it back, so we're probably going to have to stop for fuel.
It is what it is.
We'll see, but it's showing that we're going to land with -5 gallons right now, which doesn't work.
Not worried.
What was your favorite thing in Jackson Hole?
Honestly, I loved hiking.
Yeah, the hiking trails were awesome, especially with the leaves changing this time of year.
Taking the tram up.
The
Getting
tram
some
was very cool.
waffles.
Your panic attack rock climbing.
I just wasn't expecting that hike to be a little more intense than it was.
That was a fun hike, though.
For you.
Got some good videos. No, everything was gorgeous. I mean, the leaves changing this time of year were awesome. A little bit of icing again. Turn that back on. I would definitely say this is probably one of the best times of year to go. It was like 75 during the day. There we go. We can see again. 75 during the day, 30, 35 at night. The weather was gorgeous. We didn't have any rain until today.
The stargazing was awesome.
Stars were awesome. The hiking was great. Horseback riding was awesome. The hotels were awesome. The food was great. It was just a really good trip.
It was.
I think we'll definitely be back maybe in the winter and then definitely next summer.
Absolutely.
It was a little bit of a crazy departure there. I mean, it's an easy departure out of there, but when you add icing and all that fun stuff, what's up? You good?
Yeah.
When you add icing and then fuel valves breaking and all that fun stuff, it kind of makes it a little bit nerve-wracking. We are getting more icing again. Hopefully we'll get out of these clouds here. I'm actually going to troubleshoot that valve really quick while we're cruising out of here, so I need to pop. Can you keep an eye for icing?
Yeah,
right?
I will.
I need to pop the fuel valve breaker.
You can do that while you're flying.
Yeah. Which is going to trigger the caution.
Stand by, I'll have that in just a moment.
I thought, maybe. No, switch tanks. Okay, that's switched nice and easy. We're going to go back to auto. It should be throwing a warning because the breaker is tripped. But it's not.
Still getting fuel, right?
Yeah, if it wasn't getting fuel, the engine would be off. It might not throw the caution until it tries to flip it again.
Okay.
So I'm going to cycle it back on, and then we'll give it its time to see if it, when it flips back, if it has an issue again.
Okay.
A little bit of icing, it looks like.
It's not bad though.
No, it's not bad. I just don't feel like sitting in this the whole way home.
1805, Salt Lake Center, Roger. Number 111 Alpha Mike, Salt Lake Center, Roger.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Beautiful. So yeah, no, that was an awesome trip. We were going to try to see if we could make it back. I don't know. It's going to be close.
We're gonna stop.
If the winds pick up like they're supposed to, we could probably make it back. We've got 950 miles to go.
Salt Lake Center, Roger.
If we have to stop, we're stopping at this KOLZ, which is right along the way. So So yeah, no, awesome, awesome departure. It should be pretty clear. It's VFR now the whole way back to Chicago. Until we get to Chicago, there's some storms pretty much right in our flight path here. But those are some nasty little cells.
They are.
Hopefully those will be out of there by the time we get there. But you can see that our airport is right on the outside right now of our fuel range. And then here is the...
Ooh, those are nasty. Look at that.
Yeah, they're really nasty. So we'll see what that looks like when we get out there. But yeah, other than that, great trip to Jackson. Like I said, we'll be back. We've got kind of a boring 5-hour VFR flight ahead of us. So we'll sit here sipping our oxygen and check back in if anything interesting happens. Otherwise, we'll check in on the descents into either KOLZ in Iowa, if that's where we divert to for fuel, or into Chicago Executive if we make it all the way back. So we'll check in when something happens. Are not going to make it to Chicago with the storms that are there. I mean, we could just make it there, but I'm not going to mess around with low fuel with the type of storms that are going on there. So, plus it's going to put us below our IFR minimums. So we are going to deviate to our alternate. Minneapolis Center, November 917 request.
Number 917, go ahead.
Hey, 917, just due to our fuel situation and the weather in Chicago, we're going to divert to our alternate just to grab some fuel. It's Oscar Lima Zulu for 917.
You're going to Oscar Lima Zulu?
Hey, affirmative.
Number 917, clear to Oscar Lima Zulu via direct. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000, water altitude 2985.
2985, clear direct to Oscar Lima Zulu, pilot discretion down to 11,000 for 917?
Hey, affirmative, 11,000.
11,000, 917.
Alright, let's start descending. Yeah, it's just not worth messing around with those kind of storms and the fact that it's IFR Chicago. So we will do a quick fuel stop in case we get diverted on our way to Chicago or in case we need to hold or something. We're
November 995, Kilo Tango, contact Minneapolis Center now on 126.25.
We're about 15 minutes from our alternate, and our alternate is about 45 to 50 minutes from Chicago Executive, so.
19 Hotel Juliet, Minneapolis Center, welcome.
Just some random airport in Iowa with cheap gas. Alright, descent checklist, oxygen is off, it feels good to be done low again. Altimeter set, landing lights coming on, fuel quantity is low but good. Brakes feel good, power lever as needed, your door is good, my door is good. Fuel pump's on, we got mixture flaps and autopilot left to go, and we need to find where this airport is because I can't see it yet. You see it?
No.
Hold the line traffic, Cirrus 917 is 12 miles northwest, making straight in, runway 13, full stop, hold the line.
It's kind of hard to find these airports sometimes at this time of year when the fields are all like brown I see the town, I just don't see the airport.
It's right where the town on this side begins.
Okay, well. Luckily we've got a fancy plane and it'll fly us right to the runway, so I don't see it yet. Alright, we're configured for landing except for our flaps and mixture and autopilot.
Iowa City traffic, Skyhawk 364 Mike Alpha, 3 miles south of Iowa City, of runway 25, 1,900 feet above AGL. Iowa City traffic, Skyhawk 4 Mike Alpha, 2.5 miles to the south, 1,800 feet, inbound for landing runway 25, Iowa City.
Poor
The
kid.
instructor took over. Aww.
I still don't see the airport.
Iowa City traffic, citation 0 Tango November, over the airport at 3,000, turn south for a little bit to make room for the sound.
Alright, approach mode is armed. Oh, I see it. It's right over here.
Oh.
I was looking at
Oh,
the wrong
we were
spot.
looking at a different city.
Alawine traffic, Cirrus 917, 5 mile final, 13, full stop, Alawine.
Am I saying that right? Alawine?
Oline? Owen?
Alrighty, let's throw the brakes on here. Gotta really drop an anchor on this one.
Iowa City traffic, citation 0 Tango November, turning downwind, number 2 for runway 25, Iowa City.
Alright, autopilot's gone. First notch speed checks. Olowine? Olowine?
I think it's Owen.
Olin. It's O-E... Oilwin? I don't know.
Oilen?
Luckily there's no other planes. Alright, full flap speed checks. Yacht amper left to go.
Iowa City traffic, Alawine traffic, 917, short final, 13, full stop, Alawine.
Olowine, Olowine.
I think it's Owen.
500.
Olin. I don't know. I should start picking airports that I can pronounce. Alright, 500, full flaps, full rich. Yacht amper left to go. Welcome to beautiful Iowa. Look at the fields.
Does Iowa City not have a tower then?
I have no idea. It's kind of a cool approach.
Birds.
Oh, birds. Alright, yacht amper's gone. Landing checklist is complete. We're landing. That's 1-3. Alright, power out. Runways make. Bird, get out of here. You see him?
Yep.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Oh, they're the little birds.
They're moving though.
Yep.
Oh boy. Whatever that was, that thing's big. That's a hawk or something. You see it?
No.
It's kind of like gliding next to the cornfields. See it? Right here. The hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we made it. Let's grab some fuel and we will get the heck out of here and get back to Chicago and navigate those storms. You all set? Alright, we already did all of our checklists. We got fuel. We emptied the bladders. It is 2314 Zulu, so we were on the ground for 16 minutes. Not bad. Let's get out of here. Cool little airport.
So cute.
I like it. Except they don't take American Express. Just like the British Virgin Islands. I've got that mental list of airports that don't take Amex.
Hold line traffic, Cirrus 917 taking off runway 13, hold line.
Landing lights on, nobody's to the left. Corn stalks up in front of us and nobody's on final. You good?
Good.
Let's get out of here.
AC off.
Lots
Oh,
of birds. Lots of birds. Alright, hopefully that'll scare them away. Takeoff power set and achieved. Engines in the green. Airspeed is alive. Looking for birds. 60 knots. $77. There's birds. Rotate. Positive rate above 90. Clear of obstacles. Flaps coming up. Climb, baby, climb.
Line traffic 917 left, crosswind 13, departing to the east, last call, line.
600.
Caps available.
see that tower?
Yeah. Caps is available. That's the one that's red on here.
Yep.
And it would light up red on here if I was
Okay.
pointed towards it, but I'm not. Alright, nav and standby, flight level change and standby. Well, let's hand fly a little bit.
Mike, we're southeast, we're about 6 to 9 big, and about the landing 3-1 full stop, coming.
What is going on?
I don't know why our avionics are going insane right now. Roll mode is just because I don't have the autopilot set to a mode.
Okay.
Like here, I just put it on heading and it's happy now, but I don't know why we have surface watch fail at altitude. That's kind of weird.
What does that mean?
And then we've got our freaking map sensor jumping around again. But life is good. Alright, I'm gonna turn on autopilot. Let the plane fly itself for a little bit. Where are you going? This thing's got a mind of its own right now.
Are you flying right now?
Yeah. Let's try that again. Heading, nav, flight level change, 120, autopilot. There we go. I don't know why I didn't take that, but... Alright, beautiful.
One other approach, Cirrus November 917.
Cirrus 917, to one approach.
917, we're in the air, just departed from Oscar Lima Zulu, looking to pick up our IFR.
Cirrus 917, squawk 7005.
7005, 917.
Cirrus 917, radar contact 5 miles of Oline Airport. Waterloo altimeter 284, stay altitude.
2984, position check, altitude is 4.3, climb at 9,000, 917.
Cirrus 917, cleared to Papa Whiskey Kilo Airport as filed, climb and maintain 9 or 7.
Cleared Chicago Executive as filed, climb maintain 9 or 1,000 for 917.
Alright, beautiful. We're going to Haigu for the RNAV 16. That was a good little fuel stop. That was a good idea. After 4.5 hours of flying, happened to your safety brochure there, it fell out.
It's been falling out.
That was a good idea though, with the weather that we're about to go fight with in Chicago. That's a mess. That is an absolute mess. Let's put that in weather mode. I just would feel better fighting with this with full fuel. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's a bad sell.
Going
Right to the airport.
Yep.
The good news is that that's going to be gone by the time we get there. So, and there's really not much behind it. So actually, I think we'll be okay. We probably could have just gone straight there, but I didn't want to play games and figure out with such little fuel.
Yeah.
So we'll keep our climb going up to 9,000. I don't think this is going to be a very eventful flight until we get to Chicago, and then we'll check back in on the descent into home base.
Cirrus 917, contact Chicago Center 133.905. Good day. For 917, just be advised, along your route of flight here, there was a hot air balloon reported 20 miles east of Dubuque Airport. Last altitude reported was at 5,100 feet, and it was a red, white, and blue hot air balloon. For 917, contact Rockford approach 126.0.
Alright, we're just outside of Rockford. I see the airport over there. Descending into thunderstorms in Chicago. Most of the worst storms look like they've already passed off over the lake. It's really bad down in Gary, it looks like. There's a pretty bad cell that just moved through our airport, and then there's another cell between us and the airport. This is delayed a few minutes.
917, I'm showing an area of light to moderate precipitation. Currently about your 12 o'clock, 5 miles in diameter. It's just before Corona. Advise if you need any deviations.
Okay, we'll go, thanks, 917.
I don't see that. It looks relatively clear in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about this little cell that was over like Lake in the Hills Airport that's moving right into the approach path. But
it does look like
it's weakening, and this is also old, so my hope is that it's already passed by. We'll grab the ATIS in a minute, executive, and see what they're saying, because they just cut a new ATIS 2 minutes ago. But we're descending to 5,000. Hopefully we'll get in before it gets dark out, because I don't really want to mess around with these storms at nights, but we're going to be right up against the clock.
Approach Rockford, altimeter 2987, squawk 7203.
I do want to share with other G7 pilots, since Cirrus doesn't want to fix these awful blue lights, these $5 little stickers on Amazon. I bought 1,000 of them, live in the plane now, so that I can put stickers over the oxygen ports, because those blue lights are horrendous if you're flying at night. So we can actually have night vision now at night and actually see where we're going. So thank you to Amazon for fixing something with $5 that Cirrus couldn't fix in 18 months. Sorry to bash Cirrus, but they need to fix that.
Contact 4 miles south of the Rochelle Airport. Altitude indicates at 2,500. Traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles. Eastbound altitude indicates 3,500.
Nice little sunset. I mean, it's mostly behind us, unfortunately, but some nice pink cotton candy skies as we come back into Chicago. Yeah, that's like one of the things on this plane that drives me insane, and I'll keep talking about it until they fix it, but those blue lights ruin all of your night vision at night. Like, it's so bright in here, and there's no way to dim them or turn them off. So, stickers it is for now.
Or just get a vision jet.
I mean, that would solve it too, I guess. Alright, we don't need oxygen, altimeter set, landing light will do with clearance. Fuel quantity, we have a lot of gas. Power is good, brakes have pressure. Fuel pump is boosted, we've got mixture flaps, autopilot, and landing clearance left to go. I don't know how we did this, but we just did 10 hours of flying round trip. And the entire trip we had a tailwind.
I'm not complaining.
Like, including right now.
I'm not complaining.
I've...
Helicopter 00 Foxtrot, are you
should go buy a lottery ticket. Let's pick up the ATIS real quick.
Southwest 3024 Rockford approach, Rockford altimeter 2987, after you get to it 13,000, cross Laurel at
additional information. Advise you have Alpha.
Alpha.
Rockford Jet Cherry 64 is at a 17.5 for 13000.
Executive Airport information Alpha.
2352 Zulu. Rockford altimeter 2987,
visibility 10,
clear to maintain
light rain 3,600 scattered, ceiling 7,000 broken. Temperature 20, dew point 17, altimeter 2987. Our nav runway 16 approaching you, landing departing runway 16. Vector signals have been issued for thunderstorm activity throughout the Midwest. Contact flight service frequencies for additional information. Advise you have Alpha.
What is that information?
Executive Airport information Alpha 2352 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10, light rain 3,600 scattered, ceiling 7,000 broken. Temperature 20.
Heavy, cleared visual approach, runway 25 shortened.
Clear for the visual, runway 25 shortened, ABEX 3123 heavy.
Alright, we've got Alpha, light rain, and the visibility's better.
Contact Chicago approach 120.55.
Chicago on 2055, good night, 917. Chicago approach, good evening. Cirrus number 917, 5000, we've got Alpha.
Cirrus 917, Chicago approach, expect the RNAV runway 16 approach, P direct high GU.
We'll expect that direct high GU, 917.
Alright, we're direct Haigu. Got the approach loaded up already. Kind of know that one like the back of our hand, so we had that loaded and ready to go.
I see the tower light already.
Got executive?
Yep.
Do you really?
Yep.
Where?
Flash. I got crazy.
You want your oxygen back on?
Maybe. Felt great with it.
We're pretty far from the airport still. We're still 35 miles away. I mean, you could in theory see it, but where is it? It's kind of like this way. You're looking too far to the right. You're probably seeing O'Hare.
Probably.
Number 917, 10 miles from Haigu, across Haigu at about 2,500, cleared straight in, RNAV runway 16 approach.
Haigu at about 2,500, clear the straight in, RNAV 16 approach, 917.
Ooh, lightning.
I didn't see it.
That way.
Alright, approach mode, we're cleared for the approach. VNAV is in, we're going down to 2,500.
Now I see the tower.
Vertical track.
Good evening, Chicago approach, Twilight 312, 7.5, crossing 5 west of Corona at 5,000 Alpha.
Twilight 312, Chicago approach to sea, direct Haigu, RNAV runway 16.
Direct Haigu for the RNAV 16, Twilight 312.
Number 917, contact executive tower, 119.9er, good day.
Over to tower, good night, 917. Executive tower, good evening, Cirrus 917, over Haigu, RNAV 16.
Cirrus 917, tower, continue bound runway 16.
Continuing, 917.
Upjet 835, tower, ready to go?
Upjet 835, affirmative.
Upjet 835, tower, start determined within a half mile of the departure and turn left. Left turn heading 040, runway 16 over takeoff.
Upjet 835, 16 cleared for takeoff. Left turn heading 040 within a half mile of the departure end.
Cirrus 917, runway 16, clear land, wind calm.
16 clear to land, 917. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, we can go down to 2,300 at Pammy. And our minimums are 930 here. I still think this is the hardest airport in the world to find at night.
It's so hard.
I mean, I know where it is, and I still have a hard time finding it. Check first notch, speed checks. A little bit bumpy.
We've been worse.
Full flap speed checks. Boosted, full flaps, full rich, autopilot, and yaw damper are gone. AC's coming off.
500.
500, we just checked everything and we're clear land. Wow, the wind really is calm. I don't even know the last time we landed here and there was no wind.
Do you know how to land when it's not when it's
I
calm?
usually really honestly botch the landings when it's calm because I'm not used to that. There's like zero wind. I've never come in here and it's this steady before. There's no updrafts.
We're so
There's
steady.
Like, it's insane. I've never seen this before. Kind of feels fake. It feels like I'm in like a simulator.
Well, the calm after the storm.
It really is.
It poured here.
I can see that. We needed some rain though.
We did.
Maybe the runway power's coming out.
See, you did it.
Yep. Be nice and easy on the brakes because it is very, very wet. Flaps up.
Cirrus 917, where are you parking?
Northeast T, sir.
Alrighty, left turn, Kilo 3, Kilo Northeast T, have a good night.
Kilo 3, Kilo with you. Have a good night, 917. You guys get a little rain here?
Oh no, what would make you say that?
Lucky guess. Alrighty, propeller's already off, fuel pump can come off now, flaps are already up or cleaned up. AC's coming back on.
It is
Thank
warm
you guys
here.
for, yeah, it is warm, it's 70. Thanks everyone for coming along on that round trip to Jackson Hole. That was a fun trip.
We'll be back.
About 10 hours of flying, yeah. We'll be back probably this winter and then definitely next summer, so. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below to get updates on our latest videos. I know we've got a couple of fun trips coming up in October and maybe a couple even before then, so we'll try to record as many as we can as we get into flying season now that the summer is unfortunately behind us here in Chicago. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next flight.